So as we wake up this morning with the beautiful Sunday morning with a cup of coffee, we get reports. We find out everywhere that the goat strikes again. Well, Mr. Johnny Bones Jones retired last night, and apparently there was some information that some people were sitting on that Mr. Jones was involved in another hit and run, very similar to something that happened in 2013 or 2015. And basically, the report said that there was a woman involved in a crash in Albuquerque, and that all she remembers was being at Jon Jones' house, getting intoxicated, and taking mushrooms, and then him driving her, and then she wakes up at the scene of the crime, or something like that, and that he fled the scene. Officers talked to somebody they believed to be Jones, and that there was some third-party threats involved, whatever that means. Lawyers, got some friends, got some UFC friends, and the investigation is ongoing. It's a misdemeanor charge. Just the way things work out for Jon Jones, I'm sure nothing's going to happen. He did send a tweet out that said, "Until you know the facts, don't believe anything." But the thing is, Jon Jones retired, and that's like a whole mess. I did a video on that, and that's not the end of the world. I'm just glad it's over. I was just kind of over it. I mean, this is just, yeah, he should have done it the GSP way. But, also, I believe that maybe he was undecided about fighting. And I don't think he was afraid of Tom Aspinall in any way. But to get to this, no, I think this will be his legacy. It will be this in piece. I mean, the career he had was undeniable, incredible. Anyone that wants to say, like, that's fair. Say that he didn't, or it was, just littered with question marks. That's fair, you know. But this one, number one, I'm hoping his wife left him. I mean, that's not great, but I'm hoping his wife left him, and him and his wife and kids aren't there while he's got these people over getting messed up and doing shrooms. You got kids, man, and you got a problem. Like it was in the last video. We just saw him on the whatever Milk Boys Full Send or whatever it was, and he's clearly slurring his words. And this is a guy who's multiple hit and runs now. Just saw him get arrested in Albuquerque during the pandemic for, I don't know if he was looking for crack or prostitutes or both, firing his gun in the street or something. Shit faced with a bottle of tequila in the back seat. And then the absolutely most disgusting one is that his kids called the cops on him at a hotel in Vegas because he beat the crap out of his wife. And then we have videos of him just pounding his head on the car hood, and this is bad, man. If he's gonna go away and not fight anymore, like I don't really see this being like this triumphant story for Jon Jones, like this big ending of he's retired and now he's happy, like remember not too long ago I think it was Chandler Jones, maybe it was his other brother, but the video came out of him. Having difficulties, like mentally, and it was kind of scary. And then on top of yeah, this just doesn't end well. I feel like this is like we know the movie. We've seen this movie before. It just doesn't end well, and it's a bummer because the guy's got kids. He's got money. He should be picking his. I'd be picking my kids up every day from school. I'd be bugging the hell out of them. Let's go on vacation. Hey, do you want to hang out? No, Dad. Want to go golfing? No, Dad. You know, that's I'd be. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got. It's just a bummer. I mean, it's got to have something to do. Does it have anything to do? I would say probably so. His decision to hang the gloves up, he needs to take care of himself. It's just, man, it's just, again, this last bit, he is just messed up. Like, this whole coming back, winning the second title, and like, how could you say that that is going to make things worse on your career? And it kind of has. It's just, I mean, hey, he beat Cyril Gahn, he beat Stipe Miocic, but still, uh, yeah, it's just a bummer. It's just, I mean, for me, it's more like, I feel bad for the kids. I feel bad for him that they have to. Not only do they have to like, hopefully not live with that, what he's going through. I mean, being intoxicated and harassing the USADA drug testers, or maybe it wasn't USADA, but it was drug testers. I mean, it's always something for the guy. And it was, they caught him, they showed up unannounced, and he was messed up and harassing them, apparently, allegedly. I don't know. It's just a real bummer. And it's not just about, like, the kids are going to get to see that their dad's just failing and just really struggling, but it's also, kids are mean. So they're going to go to school and they're going to hear it. I mean, I don't know if they're in school. I didn't do any research. Maybe they're old enough and graduated. I would assume they're in school, some school. And, they're going to go to school and they're going to hear it from other people, little snide comments, or even from their friends of like, oh, yeah, man, your dad sounds like he'd be pretty fun to hang out with, And that's all I got. This is just all unfolding. So maybe there's nothing to it. Maybe Jon Jones had nothing to do with this, and he was completely innocent. He was at home reading his Bible, And we have to do a video. I got a lot to do today, so we wanted to get this one out. But oh man, I got to do a video on Dana White in the post-fight press conference and the whole Jon Jones thing and just the BS and everything that we're finding out about Ariel Helwani reporting that Jon Jones accepted the fight. And it turns out he asked for a crazy amount of money, and then they found a way to make him happy, and he still came back a few days later and didn't want the fight. This whole thing could have just been taken care of so long ago. That's the whole point. But at least it's over now, and we're moving on. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do about it. But man, this is how Jon Jones. This is how it ends for the GOAT. It's a real bummer. This is how it ends.